Yeah.
Joanne's not coming. Okay, here we go. This passive thing, that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
Before we explore the past passive, like, we need a recap. So the past passive, the car was driven, you know what I mean? The horse was ridden, the house was painted, all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? You with me? You got a bit of patience now?
Yeah.
How do we normally handle the past? We got the simple, we got the perfect, right? What's the simple, what's the perfect again? Tell me.
Hatte?
Yeah, so that one there is the simple. And that's
Haben is the perfect.
The perfect is going to take haben.
Yeah.
And this is just a one-word thing, hatten. This is a two-word thing. It's got haben and it's got the g something. What's the g something for haben?
Peter, we haven't got the screen share, so.
You have
or
it.
are you not doing screen? Do you, Marissa?
I do.
I have it. Yeah, I have it.
Oh, do you? What
Yeah.
have I done?
We're looking at haben gehabt.
Okay, I can't see it.
You haven't
Isn't
got
that
it.
funny? You know what? I'm going to log out and I'll pop back in again, okay? I think I messed around with my things. Hold on. I'll be 1 second.
Okay. So hatten. So it would be what with the perfect?
Gehabt.
That's right. Gehabt. Hello, John.
Hi,
Gehabt.
sorry, mate.
So what would it be with sign? Sign would be...
Now I can see.
There she is.
Yeah.
She's back. What's sign going to be? The simple passive sign. You know, was, I was.
Var.
Yeah, var, but like we need to kind of go with waren, don't we? Because it could be ik var or var or wir waren. So what's it going to be with, okay, that's not really, shouldn't be B, that should be S. So what's it going to be if it's the perfect past?
Gewesen?
Yeah. Nice. Nice. Do you surprise yourself?
Mate, yeah, I don't know.
No, you're good with gewesen. Okay, so most of the time we care about spoken German, and that needs the perfect, okay? Most of the time, that's what we're going to go for. Because when we have choice, we get confused and it slows us down. Better when we don't have a choice. Only a few simple pasts are used in speech. These include haben and sein, right, which we've seen there, and the modals for the past tense. So do we want to do the past of the modals? How many are the modals are there?
6.
5.
Yes, there's 6. There's 6.
6.
There's 6. There's not 5. There's 6. What
I can't name 6 though.
Easy.
Yeah. They're alphabetical. There's a D, there's a K, there's an M, there's an M, there's a S, there's a W.
Okay.
Who wants what? D, K, M, M, S, W. S, W, Southwest.
Yeah.
M and M, chocolate bars. D, K, Dorling Kindersley. Okay, let's go. D.
Dürfte.
Dürfen.
Yeah, it's gonna be dürften. And it's not going to have any amounts. And K is going to be?
Können.
Können.
It's going to be con.
Content.
Content. There's no amount.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We're doing the actual past of it.
Yeah, the past. What are our two M's, Emmys?
Mochte?
Yeah,
Mögt.
that's right.
Mögte.
Mockten. And this one, M?
Mussten.
Mustn't.
Mussten, yeah.
Muster.
No.
Is it muster?
It's not mu, it's mu.
Must.
This
and
one's going to
must
be, we don't really have
So-
that. We don't
Sultan.
really have a pass for that,
Oh.
oddly enough. And this one, for once,
Volten.
Yeah.
Volten.
like there's no past of should.
It's
There's
a really
should
weird one,
have.
isn't it? Should and shall and have. It's probably in English too.
He should have done that. He should.
No, there's should have, but there's will have. There's I wanted to.
I should. Yeah, of course. I wanted to. I must. Okay, right.
Okay,
All right,
so let's
okay.
do this one.
Got it.
So, and werden. What's the past? What's the simple past of werden? Anybody know? Nobody knows.
Oh, is it Vara with an umlaut? Varen with an umlaut.
No, that's an interesting.
Verda. It's Verda.
Yeah, it's this.
Okay.
Oh, so
Yeah.
Verden. Yeah.
Now, how do we pronounce it though?
Yeah.
How do we pronounce this?
Verden.
Yes, Viv, you're on the ball. Vorden. It's pronounced like Vorden. It looks like the. He became a teacher. What's it gonna be? He became a teacher. Marissa?
Wurde.
Yeah.
Lehrer?
Wurde Lehrer. She got tired, John.
Sie würde müde.
Okay, man. Like what you got to do is you got to like ignore the spelling.
Yeah, sie würde.
Wurde.
Sie wurde müde.
Wurde müde. So we've conjugated it. We'd have wurde. We'd have what? Vord. What? Second form.
Wurdst.
Vordest. We can't really have
Wurdest.
Vord, which is kind of shitty. The third form, is it going to be Vorda or Vordet?
Wurde.
Yeah, Vorda. The fourth form,
Wurde.
Vorden. The
Den.
fifth form,
Worden.
Verdet.
Verdet.
Vordet. Okay, the
And
sixth
then
form,
Vorden.
Vorden. So we've got the order is the first and the third.
Mhm.
First and the third are the same. We've seen that. We know that's the same for modals.
Mhm.
That's the same for a number of other things. So, side note, there is a perfect way of saying the same thing,
Wurdest.
which is sein geworden.
Ah, right.
So, sein geworden is became. So, he became a teacher. Instead of using wurde, we could use sein geworden. So, what would it be, Viv? Do you know? He became a teacher.
Er ist Lehrer geworden.
Yeah, ist Lehrer geworden. And she got tired, Marissa.
Sie ist müde geworden.
Exactly. So, well, we're going to downplay this version because it's more complicated. If we've got Vorda, we can use Vorda. But we have to know this. We're going to need this in a minute, yeah? Because it gets weird. A quick recap of what we know so far. I'm becoming homeless. That's a cheery one, isn't it? I'm becoming homeless. Viv. Is it you or is it John?
I don't know.
I'm becoming homeless.
Ich werd.
I'm becoming homeless. Ich werde dachlos.
Dachlos.
Past full verb. I became homeless.
Is it werd? Is
Yeah.
it not ich werde? No? Not ich werde. Oh, I'm becoming.
It's
Oh yeah, ich
becoming,
werde.
yeah.
Ich werde. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
right. He's right. He's right. He's right.
He is right.
He's
Ah,
right.
You could have said ich werde and then you'd have to put like what we did yesterday on the end, wouldn't you? No.
No, like that's good, man. Ich werde dachlos. Past of the full verb. Oh, sorry, this is the past. I became homeless. We just did it.
Ich wurde.
Yeah. Ich wurde Daklos. Oh, the other way that we're downplaying?
Ich bin Daklos geworden.
Geworden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ich bin Daklos geworden. I will become homeless in the future.
Ich werde Daklos werden.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Ha 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 ha. John is like, he's like the Verdenmeister.
I'm actually watching the baby on the camera and doing this.
He's the Verdenmeister. Okay, what's going on with this? Okay, just wait a second. Start the share. Something isn't quite right here. Okay, just a second.
Homeless.
Yeah,
Ich
yeah,
werde
yeah. I thought I did this. Sorry, talk amongst yourselves.
So, what were those sentences? I am becoming homeless.
I became homeless.
I will become homeless.
Became homeless. I will. What? I will become homeless.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure it's ich werde dachlos? I
Yeah,
thought it was. It is it? Okay. Wow.
why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. I think my brain just.
Like this is a lot of W.
Erwerd. That's why I'm thinking of that Werd. Yeah. Thank you.
I think we just did a lot of R's and C's yesterday, maybe. I don't know.
We did. Yeah, that one stuck in my head.
C's and then
Ich werde.
and even
Oh God.
I stopped noting.
Yeah.
Now
Okay.
the house is being sold.
Oh.
That's a passive, isn't it?
It's okay. It's in the
Oh, no.
progress of being
It's
sold.
easy. The house is being sold.
Der Haus wird verkauft.
Mm.
That's what I'm getting mixed up with. Yeah, because it's yeah. Okay.
Das Haus wird verkauft. The house is sold.
Das Haus
Ist.
Ist verkauft. The house must be sold.
Muss verkauft sein.
No.
No,
Never
it's werden.
signed.
Oh, very
Never signed. It's only signed in this one situation here.
So it's werden, right?
Werden.
Werden. Das Haus muss verkauft werden. The house will be sold.
Der Haus wird.
The house will be sold. Wird verkauft.
Verkauft werden.
Yeah. The house will have to be sold.
All right, it's two.
We did this yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Das Haus wird. We know that.
Werd.
Das Haus wird.
So muss.
Werden muss. Oh, which one is it?
Wird. What is it now?
Werden
Ka-
müssen. Oh, muss.
Must
Werden müssen.
Müssen. This
Müssen,
one's conjugated. Das Haus
Okay,
wird verkauft
only one-
werden müssen.
only
Will
one
have to be
conjugated.
sold.
And then the modal is the rule where the modal has to go on the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds right as well, doesn't it?
And
Okay.
one is conjugated.
So now we need the past passive. The house was sold. Okay, pretty simple. Das Haus, we just need that. We need worden and verkauft. Das Haus, ready? Give it to me.
Order.
Wurde,
Wurde.
verkauft. You will naturally want to say the house was sold. How would you normally do that? If you just had to make it up, you'd go var.
Das Haus war.
I do it all the time.
Var.
Yeah,
It ain't
Or-
var.
but it's
It's
wrong.
Vorda, not
Wurde.
var. This is not correct. Don't do it. Try really hard. That's how var. Yeah? See what I mean? You see why I had to take you down this this pathway slowly.
So what should it be?
It's
This.
the hard one, John. The hard one. If
get it
it's too easy, it's wrong.
It's just like the house of salt. Das Haus war verkauft. That's what you think it is. But
Yeah.
and like you want there to be that option because we had a sign and we had a werden passive. So you would think that this exists, and in theory it does exist, but it means something really weird.
But how would you translate it if it was var? I've never understood the difference between using var and you know, anyway. But
Okay, so if you really want to know,
how would, yeah.
So var.
How does it sound to a German if you
no
use
var's
var?
different.
sign past passive. You are going to be tempted to say, my car was fixed. My auto.
var. Yeah.
You're tempted to say this, are you not?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, because we already know there is a werden passive and a sign passive. Das Wessen wird gegessen. It's happening now. The food is being eaten.
Ist.
Das Essen ist gegessen. It's all gone. It's in the state of being gone. Yeah? Now, if you say it was gone, what is it now? Like it was gone implies that it is now no longer gone. Like there's a change of state. Like it was gone and then it came back. But it doesn't make sense because if it was gone, it was gone. And if somebody brought some more along, it was still gone. But then somebody brought some more along. So this doesn't exist in German. Or like, I mean, I've tried for a couple of years.
Has Peter frozen?
It's like, look at this. Look at this. Abraham Lincoln, in this year, was he shot or was he stabbed? He was stabbed, wasn't he? Yeah? Right? So he was stabbed. Which one of these? No, he was shot. He was shot. He was that. Yeah? He was shot. So he was that. So is this war or wurde? If you say war, you're saying that he came back from this and that he's no longer dead.
Okay.
Which is not possible.
No.
It has to be wurde because that event took place. It happened.
Because var is a simple past of some verb or other. Which verb?
var is working as a helper to say that this was a state. This was the state that was true, but something happened to change that state, which isn't possible. Because once it happened, it happened. All you really need to know is it's wrong. And that's why, like you can say, war müde. You can say, war müde. That's right. This is an adjective.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was tired and now he's not
And
tired.
now it's not. Okay.
He was tired. Yeah, right. He was tired and now he's not. War müde. Or war Lehrer. He was a teacher, but now he's not.
But now he's not. Okay.
He was stabbed, and now he's not. No.
That's funny. Right.
I'll remember it now.
You don't know how pleased I am to be able to explain this because there was Giovanni who asked me this question like the last time I taught him this stuff, and it took me on this whole rabbit hole trying to figure this out. So my car was fixed. Even if it was then broken, again,
Oh, sorry.
it was still fixed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
mein Auto, what's it going to be?
Wurde.
Wurde.
Wurde. The horse was ridden. It can't be unridden. Das Pferd wurde geritten.
Wurde.
The plane was flown. It can't be unflown.
Mm-hmm.
Das
Wurde.
Flugzeug wurde geflogen. The cars were driven.
Werden. Oh, sorry.
What is it going to be, Vic?
Werden.
Not werden.
Ah, no. Wurden.
Vorden. Because it's a plural.
It's
I
plural.
was robbed. Oh, damn. That should be that. I was robbed.
Mm-hmm.
Marissa, you want to do this? I was robbed. It's a past, right? You didn't rob yourself, did you?
So ich wurde ausgeraubt.
Mm-hmm. She was fined, Viv.
Sie
You really
wurde.
want it. Yeah. If you do this, you're going to be so happy with yourself because she was fined. When you see that was, you want to translate that as war. You see?
Yeah.
But when you get this, it's going to be a great day. Sie wurde mit einer Geldstrafe
belegt.
Yeah. He was fired. I mean, that's a bloody passive, isn't it? He didn't fire himself. John, he was fired.
Wurde entlassen.
Yeah. John, you got to get away from looking at the spelling.
Wurde. Yeah.
Wurde entlassen. We were
Wurde.
covered in shit.
Wir wurden mit Schmutz bedeckt.
How do you spell shit?
Scheiße.
Yeah.
Yeah. So wir wurden mit Scheiße. What's this one going to be?
Bedeckt.
Yeah, bedeckt. Were you invited to the party, John? It's a ear you.
Good. Würdet ihr zur Party einladen?
Oh, I almost did it myself. Würdet ihr to a party? And the past participle of that?
Einladet.
It's a separating prefix on.
Eingeladen.
Yes, man. Eingeladen. They were discovered. This is a new rock band. New K-pop.
Sie wurden entdeckt.
Entdeckt.
Okay.
There's bedeckt. Here's entdeckt.
Oh yeah, bedeckt. Okay, yep.
So, what's this? The perfect past passive. We could also do, oh yeah, okay. There's another way of doing it. There's another way of doing it. You do it with sign the past participle and worden. That's really weird. Das Auto ist gefahren. Ready? Are you ready? Worden. What the hell is worden? What a dumb word. Worden. Because you can't have this, look. Das Auto ist gefahren geworden. Why not? Because then you'd have two past participles. And that would be too weird. So instead, they did this, which is a workaround. Some people would call it a hack. If you see that word, worden, it's a past passive. Neat, eh? So I was robbed could also be, instead of what we already had. I was robbed. Where is it? Ich wurde ausgeraubt. It could be also ich bin ausgeraubt worden.
Okay.
Yeah? I don't want to make a big deal of this because I don't think you're going to do this, but like you could go, she was fined. If you did that, sie ist mit einer Geldstrafe belegt worden. He was fired. Ist entlassen worden. Because you can't have that.
Peter, how do people normally talk in the simple, right? People
are allowed to talk in the simple. Like you can do the simple and it's cool.
Right. And it's okay.
And it's cool. But but like you're unlikely to get this ist mit einer Geldstrafe belegt worden. That's like asking too much.
Okay, so not even German, like just normal conversation, they won't use the perfect past passive. They will use the simple generally, right? That's
well, probably if you didn't go to a gymnasium and you didn't do your Abitur, you don't even know what a freaking passive is.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Okay.
Do you know the previous page? What's the helper verb on the previous page then? Oh, there isn't one.
It's werden.
That's the point.
It's okay.
Oh, it's werden. Werden, worden.
But there's no helper verb. It's just.
It is a helper verb. It is a helper verb. Was robbed. Was fined. It is working as a helper verb.
Var is sein, right? So it's from.
Yeah, man. Var is sein. Var is sein. Now I'm gonna send you this document with all not done, and you're gonna do the document yourself. And that's the first time we've done that, and I'm pretty excited about it. This is fun, isn't it? So all this shit is really, really good for talking about history. Because we don't care who stabbed Julius Caesar, who shot Franz, who shot John. Well, we might do. But the main point of the argument is that it's the object has become a subject because that's where our interest lies. And ain't none of these dudes bouncing back.
Well, unless you're an avid QAnon reader, and then John Kennedy's coming back on the 4th of July, apparently, to save America. I'm not kidding you.
What is wrong with the Americans? Are they imploding?
They're going crazy, man. John Kennedy's coming back. He died in a helicopter crash in 1999. Apparently, he's been living in Pittsburgh as some guy for a while. He's going to come back, and he's a pal of Donald Trump, and they're really saving the world from Hillary and the paedophile rings. It's crazy shit, man. A guy I know is really into it. It's fucking mental. John Kennedy. So I can't wait for the 4th of July when John Kennedy doesn't come back out of the helicopter crash mountains and ask him, well, what's happened?
You need to be careful with whom you spend time.
Yeah.
Look, I want to make this clear, though, okay? Look at this. We got sein, we got var, we got this.
Waren. Or Vara.
Wären.
We got wären. We got this. We got this. We got this.
Sein.
Werden. We got this.
Wären.
Worden. And we have this.
Werden.
Worden.
And this is like subjunctives and conditional.
No, there's no, subjunctive. I hate that word.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that is.
No, like nobody knows what it is. It's just a conditional. Would. This is would. This is was when you're using it in a passive. This is was when you're using it as an active sentence. And this is a conditional would be. I would be a teacher I would be an astronaut. Would. Okay?
Okay.
These are really different things. Okay, they're clearly related, right?
Mm.
That is just to become, or also used to make a future. That is became and used to make a passive past. That is a conditional, which we haven't done yet, nor have we done that. These ones we have yet to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well done, team.